I want to do like the sports center, like, good morning.
Good evening.
I'm Caroline,
I'm Holly.
and welcome to this week's WHAT News,
What news?
where we bring where we bring you weekly stats, headlines, adulting, and trending topics, all in a blink of an eye. So, Holly, let's dive in. In this week's weekly stats you didn't need to know, but now you know. Anyone remember Go-Gurt tubes when
Yes,
you
I
were a
do.
little kid? Alright, Aldi's got their own version called Moo Tubes. Just the same, Aldi's version. I've eaten 4 this week, and the best way to eat them is by freezing them and then eating them frozen. So there you go, frozen yogurt tubes, 4 this week. They're delicious. Yes, you may think they're frozen protein. They got 2 grams of protein, 50 calories. I'll take it as a dessert. Holly, over to you.
I would say so. It is quite a dessert. And no, they're still healthy.
They're good, and they're like $1.89.
Uh-huh. No, I've done it too. It's definitely worth a try.
Definitely.
Very tasty, very delicious. My weekly stat, amount of times I've lost my cat this week was 2. He has a new hiding spot above some cabinets in our new apartment, and I can't see him unless I climb up there. So instead I lost him twice. I climbed up there.
Well, I'm glad you found him.
No, he was fine. He was safe. He was just asleep.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Now heading over to the headlines of today's WHAT news. You may have noticed we have rearranged our studio. We have grown up into adults. We have a full table. Additionally, we have finally learned after, I think this is our 12th week. So on week 12, we finally learned how to use our microphones and equipment properly.
You may not have noticed this, but there was at least one episode where my microphone wasn't even plugged in.
We had microphones everywhere, like
Yeah.
not even close to where we're talking.
Yeah.
And you didn't see these recordings, but they were all staticky before, couldn't figure it out. Well, we figured it out. So hopefully this audio quality is chef's kiss, top notch, high quality. If we sound like we're yelling in your ear, we probably are, because we can't hear properly with these headphones. But, it adds to the aesthetic.
And we followed multiple online debugging instructional guides.
We're women in STEM. So
literally women in STEM.
there you go. Moving on to our adulting section, we like to just discuss adulting tasks that we have completed this week. Holly, do you have a task that you've completed this week that would fall into the category of adulting?
I proactively went to the doctor.
We love snaps for you.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta get ahead of whatever it is.
Oh, yes. How about you? Any fun adulting topics this week?
Yes. Okay, so I had to call someone. I had to reach out to somebody at work and give them a call and ask them a quick question. Did I want to call somebody? No. I only put it off 2.5 hours. I was like, I'll do this after lunch. Did I have to mentally prepare myself to call somebody and on a phone call that would last like 3 minutes? Yes. But you know what, Holly? I got the phone call done.
And no, 2 hours is nothing. Some people do that for weeks.
Well, I needed an immediate answer, so it was time sensitive. Yes. And that brings us into our last topic of the day or night, depending on when you're listening to this. Trends. Holly, what's trending in your area?
Okay, so I've been noticing new flavors of Mountain Dew all year. So there was the Little Caesars Mango Mountain Dew, which I still haven't tried, by the way.
Mango Mountain Dew?
Mango Mountain Dew, only at Little Caesars.
Wow. They didn't advertise that very well, because I would have been trying that.
And now there's the new Taco Bell Baja Blast Midnight.
I love me some Baja Blast. The Baja Blast Freeze. But midnight, what makes it midnight? You think it's just like grape flavored?
That's what I thought. Well, my fiance was very insistent that it was grape flavored, but I looked it up. It is passion fruit lime flavored, but it is purple.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you heard it. You gotta go try the different types of Mountain Dew.
And Taco Bell will have a limited edition slushie.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's still the summertime. It's still warm out. Go try your slushies.
Any fun trends?
Yes, this has been trending on my For You page, of course. My childhood heart is healed. The Jonas Brothers are back touring. and they have a new album, and they've been bringing out some stars while playing. Man, let me tell you, Demi Lovato joined them on stage, and they were singing camp rock songs. So obviously, you have to sing along. And I couldn't get those songs stuck or out of my head. They were stuck in my head, so I couldn't get them out. And they also brought Jesse McCartney on tour. So, or at least for one night show. So, my heart is healed. And with that, that's our wrap of the WHAT news for today's episode. We now want to welcome you back to Expertly Unqualified.
So today is all about the potato. So August 19th is National Potato Day.
Holly, you want to know what I hate?
What do you hate?
I hate when people don't share when national holidays are, and then you find out about a national holiday you would have celebrated 3 days late. Isn't that the worst?
It is absolutely the worst. So we're here to give you the heads up, to inform you, to keep you updated.
We're proactively telling you that there's a major holiday coming up on Tuesday. You heard it. August 19th, National Potato Day. You may have realized we have a nice little snack here. So it is National Potato Day. Obviously, we're trying to carb load here. You can't beat a McDonald's fry. And today we're going to spend the whole time talking about potatoes. You may ask yourself, maybe like, Holly and Caroline, are you seriously going to be talking about potatoes the entire time? Are there really enough topics to talk about? Are there really enough interesting things about potatoes to talk about for an entire podcast episode?
Yes, I can't talk about potatoes that long.
Yes, there are enough. And to dive in to National Potato Day, before we start, I just wanted to mention that when Holly and I were first thinking about topics that we wanted to make into episodes, I'll have you know that this was one of the dates that we had pinned way ahead of time. I think when we made our original list of episodes, we had August 19th written down. We're talking about potatoes. So just know it's been a long time coming, and we're super excited to talk about potatoes. The first point I would like to make about potatoes is that there's so many forms of potato. Okay.
They're so versatile. And like, honestly, I love potatoes more than almost any other food. And there's so many different ways you can eat them.
Right. Can you name another food that's just as versatile as a potato?
And, potatoes are surprisingly pretty healthy. There's like a common fun fact that you can survive off of nothing but potatoes, cucumbers, and butter and
What?
get all of your necessary vitamins and minerals
That's awesome.
with just those three foods.
That was crazy. And I feel like potatoes get a bad rap sometimes. Obviously, it depends on what form you eat your potato in, but it really can be healthy for you if you eat it properly. It just makes your heart happy. Like, who isn't happy while eating a french fry?
I know. Who isn't happy just eating a baked potato or mashed potatoes
Or potato skins,
or hash brown
or tater tots,
or just any?
or chips. Who doesn't love a good chip?
Oh, you didn't. I forgot about
I know, you keep forgetting about chips.
Yeah.
Chips are thrown to the wayside when you start talking about tater tot, or you start talking about potatoes. Did I already say this? But can you name another food that's more versatile than a potato?
No, you cannot.
I don't think you can. And we just want to make that point super clear. So obviously, there's a bunch of different types of potatoes. I know Holly and I have probably eaten pretty much every single type of potato.
Let's start with what your favorite kind of potato says about you.
All right. So right now we're going to dive into what your favorite potato says about you, and check out our Instagram, because on National Potato Day, there will be a quiz that we're putting out to figure out what sort of potato you are. Okay? So you got to check that out. All right, you want to take it away? What type of potato we're talking about first?
All right, so first we're going to start off with the baked potato. So, what does the baked potato say about you if that's your favorite potato? You're warm, reliable, slightly overwhelmed by toppings and expectations. Personality, you're the friend who's always down for whatever, but low key just wants to go home. You've got layers and crippling decision fatigue.
I feel that out of all the options of potatoes, baked potatoes, the one you always go back to, the
Yeah.
one you forget about. Think about how great it is with like a steak beside it. I mean, I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, why do I keep telling myself that baking a potato is hard?
Oh, yeah.
It's not. You poke it with a fork, which is kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. And then you wrap it in tin foil and you throw it in the oven. And then you know what? You can
Mhm.
top it with whatever toppings you want,
Mm.
and it's delicious.
And I think baked potatoes obviously taste the best when you bake them in the oven, but when I'm really burnt out, I'll make baked potatoes in the microwave.
Yeah,
And
you
they
can,
work and they're so easy. You just you poke it and then cover it in wet paper towels and then microwave it. And that's so
and it
easy.
fills you up.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's so many toppings. It like tastes good. It's like actually decently healthy for you.
Do you wanna hear a funny story about a baked potato?
Oh, yes, always.
Okay. So, one of my favorite forms of baked potato is when you add more stuff on top of it, including more carbs.
Oh, yes. What kind of carbs?
Well, now that you ask, mac and cheese?
Oh, that sounds good.
Okay, so I went to the Iowa State Fair a few years ago, and if you haven't been to a state fair, or if you haven't even been to Iowa State Fair, every year the fair comes out with new foods that vendors are having, and they're the craziest, most delicious foods that you've never even heard of. And so when I went, they had a loaded baked potato that was topped with pulled pork, mac and cheese, barbecue sauce.
Oh, that sounds so good.
It was so good. So what you end up doing at the fair is that obviously you can't eat fair food 24/7. I mean, you could, you just wouldn't feel good and you'd probably be broke. So what we would do was we would find something that all of us wanted to try and then like share pieces of it. And so I love bringing back up this story because my uncle laughs at me every time. Once we tried the bloated baked potato, there was a fancy name for it. I forgot the name of it. Once we tried it and I knew how delicious it was, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get one of these later on in the week. Like, I need it. So I proceeded to get one towards the end of the week. And apparently, I don't remember doing this, but then again, I was also drinking a strawberry daiquiri and I had to take a nap after drinking it. But so I go get the potato and I'm sitting down at the table and my uncle's there and I just looked at him and I was like, I'm not sharing this. I was just so straight up like, this is not for sharing. This is my potato.
This is my personal potato.
My personal potato and it's not being shared. Thank you. And he laughed at me and then I mean, I think that's been like 4 years ago, but every time I bring it up, he laughs. He's like, "I'm not sharing." That's right.
I'm not sharing
I'm
this
not
potato.
sharing. It's that good.
I feel like eating after naps also just like is so much more satisfying.
I can nap anytime.
Uh-huh.
What I ended up doing was eating, drinking, getting really full, and then taking a little nap, and then it was great.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I do agree, nap, and then you're, like, a little hungry when you wake up,
Oh,
you get a
yeah.
little snack. Yeah, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. Okay. So enough about baked potatoes, but if you really want to knock someone's socks off, just bake a potato, throw some pulled pork on top, top it with mac and cheese, and add some barbecue sauce.
And
It's
pulled pork, it's so good and it's
so
so
good.
easy and cheap to make, like, especially now with groceries being so expensive, like
Why have I not made pulled
yeah.
pork in a while? I
It's,
don't
like,
know.
consistently one of the cheapest meats you can get.
Dang. All right, I
Mhm.
need to get on that because
Yeah.
it's delicious. I've also topped like just regular baked potato with like barbecue chicken.
Oh,
That
so
also
good.
works. Yeah, it's not as exciting as mac and cheese and pulled pork, and so good. I
Okay,
wish I had one of those right now.
me too.
But let's move on to the second type of potato.
But yeah, so there's so many different good types of potatoes at fairs. So next we're going on to another one of the classics, French fries. What do they say about you if they're your favorites?
I feel like it depends on what type of French fry. So we're gonna go with A classic french fry.
Okay, so first off is the classic french fry. Your vibe, salty, crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. Personality, you mask your existential dread with humor. Loud in the group chat, silent in real life. You think ketchup is a personality trait.
Alright.
Well, that kind of cuts a little deep.
It does cut a little deep, just like you got salty fingers, you wiped your eye, you're tearing up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's a deep cut. Definitely like, okay, so crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. Maybe you come across a little rough around the edges, but you're really a sweetheart deep down.
And you know what? Everyone in the whole world does love you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't love a good crispy fry?
And I do really think that the McDonald's French fry is one of the best French fries you can get, at least for like the classic straight cut potato.
Definitely.
All right. So now, what about curly fries? If your favorite potato is a curly fry, what does that say about you? Your vibe, the chaotic good of the potato kingdom. Personality, you bring a speaker to the picnic. You have 5 unfinished creative projects, and somehow no clean forks.
I relate to this. Curly fry is my favorite type of potato, I think. Well, I love a seasoned curly
Yeah.
fry. Out of all the fries, I think a seasoned curly fry is my favorite.
I love seasoned fries. They're some of my favorites too. But yeah, I think curly fries are really good.
They're so good. And I can agree with that. I do listen to music all the time. I also have 5 creative projects, though maybe not 5. I have a lot of projects in my head, or where I'll start something and I don't finish. And then as for no clean forks, I don't have that issue, but I had like no clean clothes because I just
Yeah.
avoided doing laundry. But it's done. I'm gonna put it away today, so that means I washed it, dried it, and put it away all in one day.
I never put away my dishes after moving, so I technically have no clean forks. I've
Oh,
been using plastic ones.
okay,
I don't know
okay.
where they are. I'll find them later this
You'll
weekend.
find it later.
Yeah.
All right, how about what does a mashed potato say about you if that's your favorite potato?
Your vibe is soft, comforting, a little emotionally unstable. Your personality? You cry during insurance commercials and overthink texts for 3 hours, but people trust you with secrets and casseroles. Yeah,
That's true.
because potatoes are very comforting, or mashed potatoes are very
But
comforting.
like a good garlic mashed potato.
Oh, yeah.
And think about it, like some restaurants that are fancy, they serve you mashed potatoes.
Yeah, and like the steakhouse mashed potatoes, they're always so good.
They're always really good. I have the best recipe for mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes really don't take that long to make in the scheme of making potatoes. But if you don't want to waste time watching water boil on the stove, use your Instapot.
Oh, yeah.
It takes 7 minutes. Obviously, it takes a second to heat up and pressurize and do whatever the heck it does. But 7 minutes cooking, and then you take off the lid, let it cool down. You don't even have to strain it. And you wanna know the secret ingredient in it?
What?
Cream cheese.
That sounds so good.
I know,
Yeah.
it sounded weird at first. I'm like, don't you just put a bunch of butter in? No, you add a little bit of cream cheese, a little bit of butter, and honestly, I haven't even had to add milk.
Yeah.
So good. Not to brag, but I was told that my mashed potatoes were better than Yaya's potatoes,
Not to.
which
Ooh.
is high
Okay, that's getting up
compliment.
there.
High compliments. So, you gotta do the Instapot
Oh,
mashed
yeah. I've
potatoes.
had cream cheese mashed potatoes before. They're actually really good. It's like,
There's something, it just magically works together and
mhm.
it's absolutely delicious.
It's like, I know, like, you can also make like loaded mashed potatoes with cream cheese in them with
Okay, yep.
toppings. So it's like a baked potato.
You need all the toppings.
Yeah, yeah.
You really do.
But yeah, no, I love the Instant Pot for mashed potatoes. It makes them so easy too. Highly recommend. Highly recommend.
Yeah. If you need instructions on how to make them, go to your Pinterest board and search Instapot mashed potatoes. That's where I found my recipe. Alright, what's the next type of potato?
All right, so next up is the tater tot. So, what's your vibe? Bite sized chaos. Your personality? You're spontaneous, mildly feral,
Mhm.
and definitely the reason the group got kicked out of trivia night. You sleep 4 hours and call it self care.
Fair. It's like a party.
Yeah.
A one bite party. Have you ever had loaded tater tots?
Oh, yes, I have. Also, have you ever had Irish nachos?
Yes.
Yes, also so good.
Those
So,
are good.
they're
But
usually
go ahead.
like, I think Irish nachos are usually like either French fries or tater tots with bacon, cheese, sour cream.
Yeah, chive.
Oh, chives, yes, definitely
I've only
chives.
had them on waffle fries.
Oh, yeah, waffle fries. They're really good ones
So,
too.
yeah, tater tot, You're just a party animal. No, I'm kidding, but everyone enjoys you. You bring a lot to the party, so. Okay, the next potato the next potato is scalloped potatoes. Holly, have you ever made scalloped potatoes?
I've never made them by hand. I have made the box sets before. I feel like it's definitely like a classic from the Depression era.
Mm.
They do taste good, but like,
They are good, and I get them very much confused au gratin
oh
potatoes
yeah,
because they're pretty similar. But if you think scalloped potatoes or au gratin potatoes, we're just gonna combine them and make them the same thing.
I didn't know they were different.
Are they different? Let's see. I think they are.
Well, I guess they're technically different.
I think.
Rotten
Hmm.
potatoes always include cheese. Oh
Ooh,
yeah,
okay, okay,
that makes sense. So yeah, so
okay.
scalloped potatoes were like the Depression era hack if you couldn't afford cheese.
Yeah, it's like a cream sauce.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't had too many of those, but I did make au gratin potatoes, which those are in a cheese sauce. So I'm combining the two. Let's combine the two. If you like those types, you're fancy on the surface, but a little bit messy underneath. You're that friend who shows up with a skincare routine and emotional baggage together. You drink wine from a real glass and still don't know your credit score. Scalloped potatoes, you like come off super fancy and people may think you have the perfect life. But in all reality, you're kind of falling apart on the inside.
Which
It's
makes
okay.
sense, you know? Makes sense.
Yeah. I have made these, and you need to be careful. When you make these are thinly sliced potatoes. So you have to use the mandolin, which is a adulting skill set that hopefully everybody can learn. But you don't want to slice your finger off. So you got to be very, very gentle
Yeah.
and prepared to lose your whole hand.
So, for the Gordon Ramsay fans out there, one of the few things that Gordon Ramsay absolutely loses his mind over and starts screaming at people over is not being safe with a mandolin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fun fact.
Well,
That's one of the few things that he like actually starts like cussing and freaking out over.
geez. I did see this hack where if you're getting to the bottom of whatever you're trying to mandolin, use a fork and use that to guide it to the mandolin instead of your fingers, which makes sense.
And like honestly, like I also just use like the little nubs at the end to just make other stuff with, or just chop
Mhm.
them up with a knife. It's not worth losing your finger over.
Nope, not at all. Alright, we got our next fry, which is McDonald's shoestring fries.
So, your vibe is high functioning anxiety. Your personality, you're thin, stressed, and feel like you might snap if one more thing gets added to your to do list. You say, I'm fine, too often for someone who isn't.
I feel this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This,
everybody loves to comment,
yeah,
"Oh, these are the best, this person's the best,
yeah.
they do this great, they did this for me, they can do that for you." Maybe they don't want to.
Maybe they're at their maximum.
Yeah, maybe they're at their limit, they're about to snap. But you know what? There's nothing that a McDonald's fry and a Coke of choice can't fix.
No, nothing at all.
So it's fixable. All right. The next one, a potato wedge. I know there's some people out there who hate a potato wedge, but if done properly, I feel like it can be pretty tasty. The vibe of that is you're thick, bold, and misunderstood, which I completely agree with. You've got strong opinions and even stronger calves, okay? You only go out when you're bribed, and you live in a constant state of "I told you so."
Well, that's
So,
actually, no,
I can
that's
kinda
pretty
see it
good. No,
though,
I can see that. So, potato wedges are actually pretty good.
especially when they're seasoned.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I hadn't gone in years, but I recently went to Jewel Cheap Chicken Monday again,
Okay.
which is a deal where you can get
Oh,
yeah.
the seasoned
Yeah,
wedges
so
with the whole
you get
chicken?
either grilled or fried chicken with like a side of french fries for super cheap. So,
That's good.
the seasoned potato wedges there were really good.
The worst is when you
Mhm.
have one and it just doesn't taste good.
I know because I feel like it's kind of controversial if potato wedges are fries or not. I feel like sometimes they're just really thick and
Like,
not
I'm
cooked.
thinking of like
Yeah.
a steak fry.
Yeah, steak fry.
So a wedge is a little thicker than a steak fry. So I don't
Mhm.
it's a potato wedge. I wouldn't call it a wedge fry.
But yeah, so I feel like potato wedges, they're either really good or not good.
There's no in between.
No in between. So next up, the next kind of potato are hash browns, McDonald's style. Your vibe, iconic, consistent, overachieving before 9 a.m. Your personality, you peak in the morning and crash by 2 p.m. You pretend to love routines, but you actually live in organized chaos. You're everyone's favorite until you vanish for 3 weeks. Oh man, that's relatable to me.
I was thinking,
Yeah.
like, the hash brown style, like, to me, makes me think of, like, you're hungover, you need some carbs to soak up some of the alcohol, and you know what? The hash brown's always there for you, it's reliable, as you said, iconic. Or hash browns bring back nostalgia of when you're a little kid going through the drive-through, getting your little OJ and your hash brown. So, I don't know. I guess I could see both ways.
Yeah, but either way, they are delicious.
They are delicious. And there you go. You can eat potatoes for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Name another food item you could. There's probably a bajillion more, but just please go with it.
And I've honestly never gotten a McDonald's hash brown and been disappointed with it.
No,
Never,
you want like
never once.
4.
Yeah,
You really do.
yeah. All right, so next up is the sweet potato. What does that say about you? Your vibe? You're that one friend who's too wholesome to be real? Your personality? Yoga at 6 a.m., gratitude journal. Just a little bit of cinnamon in everything. You give good advice, and then you disappear when people don't follow it.
That's so true, though. I mean, sweet potatoes, I used to not like them at all, no matter what way you serve them. And then a few years ago, I'm like, let me try sweet potato because a lot of
Yeah,
people have recipes with them or whatever. And they're actually really good. They don't replace the tastiness of a regular potato, but they're a nice alternative to have.
yeah, because I grew up with only like sweet potato casserole. I learned I don't really like them when they're sweet, but I do like
Oh.
them when they're cooked like potatoes.
Have you ever made sweet potato fries?
Yeah, sweet potato fries are so good.
I had to try and figure out how to get them crispy, and I think I finally did. They're kind of extra. First of all, peeling potatoes and sweet potatoes in general, pain in the butt.
Oh, yeah.
But I remember, like, I would chop them and I would try to make them the same size, but it never ended up like that. And then I found that if you soak them in ice water for 15, 20 minutes and then shake them with seasoning and cornstarch, then bake them, they tend to come out a little bit crispier. Now I really
Yeah.
want sweet potato fries. I don't have any sweet potatoes. And the little hack that I have for you is when you're trying to season really any vegetable, you know those like plastic produce bags you get when you're grabbing apples or maybe a single pepper or something? My family, I don't know why, but we save them. So then when I'm shaking something with seasoning, I just use one of those bags, throw some olive oil in there or whatever, shake it up, and then just throw away the bag, and it's great. So there's a tip for you.
But yeah, I do agree. It is harder to make sweet potatoes fries by scratch from scratch than regular
By
French
scratch, you're
fries.
like, where's my potato?
But yeah, no. I have heard that soaking makes them a lot better though.
Patience to
I
do that.
know. That's no fun.
I definitely did not have patience to do that.
But I will say that frozen sweet potato fries are really good.
I haven't had
Oh
those.
yeah, they're so good. And they're already slightly fried, so.
That's true. I do have a good recipe for loaded sweet potato. You load it with, like, taco meat, black beans, and, like, a
Ooh.
chipotle lime crema. That's where it's at. Budget Bites, not sponsored, but again, delicious recipes, so go check it out. Alright, so hopefully you can figure out what sort of potato you are, but in case you're confused, don't you worry. Go check out our post that you'll see on National Potato Day, which is the 19th. So we'll post that, and then you can share with your friends and family and see if they agree, and you can figure out your friends and family what sort of potato are they. Unfortunately, the one potato we didn't talk about, couch potato.
Couch potato.
Couch potato. I think we're expertly unqualified to discuss this topic. Um, Couch potato is the best type of potato.
The king couch potato in my life is my cat. He is so good at lying around and looking comfortable.
I mean, you have to have a special talent to be able to kind of just become one with the couch.
Yeah.
You kind of blend in.
Yes.
Ugh. My favorites are when it's, like, fall weather, a little chilly outside, you got a sweatshirt on, you're binge watching movies or TV, and you're just maybe you're
Yeah.
on the couch eating potatoes as well, but you just turn into a couch potato. Life is good. Life is good, so I just thought I would mention that one because you won't see that on our quiz or anything. It should be there, but it's not. All right, here comes our controversial ranking of potatoes. In a world where we probably shouldn't rank potatoes because all potatoes are great potatoes, we're gonna do one. We're gonna take one for the team and we're gonna rank potatoes. All right. So the potatoes we have to rank. I'll let Holly go first and then I'll go. But the potatoes options that we're ranking: mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, hash browns, tater tots, waffle fries, regular fries, we'll just tie in shoestring, steak, all of them, or chips. When you think of potatoes, my brain doesn't automatically go to chips, but it really should. But then
Because
again, how many people are like, can I have a potato chip?
I know it took me a little bit to remember that chips were potatoes. In fact, can go
How about top three?
my top three.
That'll be easier. There's too many
There's too many good there,
options.
and it's like hard. It's like picking your favorite child, but you know.
You know, everybody has you know whether you're the favorite child or not. Parents say they don't have a favorite child, but they do.
All right, so I would say my third favorite potato is hash browns, is any style.
Okay, when you go to like a breakfast place,
Yeah.
how do you order them?
I like them the crispier the better, but honestly, I didn't know I could ask for them cooked different
I
ways.
I was like, I was
Yeah.
sitting there all sad when they were kind of just they're
Yeah.
just there, and then one day I was like, "Can I have them extra crispy, please?" And they're like, "Yeah,
You know what? That sounds like like, I mean, I work in a restaurant, and that's a perfectly reasonable ask. I just didn't think that I could do that. So
yeah."
I'm doing that next time. I'm gonna order mine
It's
extra
so
crispy.
good. And then the other thing, when you make them at home, I can never get them to be crispy,
Mm-mm.
so it's disappointing. All right, number 2.
All right. So my second favorite potato. Okay, this
You got a
is
tie?
a little bit controversial. I would say sweet potatoes. I do
What?
actually really like sweet potatoes, but like I grew up eating a lot of them too. They're really good in almost everything. Soup, stews, sweet potato fries are really good too. Also as baked potatoes, but I would say that they're very
Yeah.
versatile, very healthy, and I love them.
Okay, nice.
Hmm.
All right, and your number 1 type of potato?
Okay, baked potato.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because honestly, I grew up eating a lot of baked potatoes as a kid. And like they were like one of those easy things I could make when I was like a kid, but like an elementary schooler where my mom would just like prep like little like topping containers
Oh,
and just microwave
nice.
a baked potato. But yeah, I eat them a lot, especially when I'm too tired to cook after work.
I always forget about baked potatoes, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. Wow, so those are some hot takes.
Oh
So
yeah.
you
So
got, oh, I can't and so hash browns, extra crispy,
yeah.
then sweet potatoes, then baked potatoes.
Yeah. So you know what? Controversial, and that's okay.
Anyone else in the comments agree with Holly that that's the correct order?
Feel free to disagree.
There's really no correct order when it comes to potatoes, because again,
No.
all potatoes are amazing. Okay, so if I had to rank this is really hard.
All
This is
right.
a lot of pressure.
Drum roll for potato ranking. And again, like I love
I'm
them all.
torn whether I should be going off that list that we mentioned or I'm gonna do this. Okay.
Just let your heart decide.
This is so hard. Okay. My top, I'm just doing that list because there's too many options. My top has to be waffle fries. Obviously, you go to Chick-fil-A, you get their waffle fries. You're just a happy camper. Dipped in Chick-fil-A sauce. We'll get into dipping sauces in a minute, but into Chick-fil-A sauce, a top tier snack, top tier side. Second place, I'll go hash browns.
Oh yes.
McDonald's, or if you go to a breakfast place, get them extra crispy, like we mentioned. Also, that's like the best bottom or base for breakfast. Like a skillet with hash browns on the bottom. That's where it's at.
The best is when they give you hash browns and pancakes too.
Yes,
Yes,
you
I love
got a
that.
carb load. You
Yeah.
got it. You just like, yes, I need it all. I need some protein. I need sweet and savory, so that
Yeah.
is the best combination. And then my third favorite, maybe like a loaded baked potato
Mhm.
with, like, extra salty skin,
Oh, yeah, so good.
and I guess that could fall into the category of, like, loaded potato skins. Those are also pretty good. I get on, like, a love-hate relationship with mashed potatoes because I kind of forget they exist. Tater tots, they're usually pretty good, but then sometimes they can be really bad.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm not a fan of that. Potato chips are just potato chips. Fries are just fries. So, yeah,
Mhm.
there you have it. Our hot takes with potatoes. You didn't think you needed to know all this information, but I'm so happy you've stayed this long because I think you do need to know all this information. Um, did you wanna talk about the correct type of dipping sauces for potatoes?
Oh, yeah, we can.
Alright, what like, if you're having fries,
Yeah.
what are you dipping your fries in?
I recently only started eating different dipping sauces.
Okay, so were
So,
you a ketchup girl through and through?
yeah, for some reason as a kid, I would just have ketchup and I'd put like packets of pepper in it for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like
Hmm,
pretty good. But recently I really like Chick-fil-A sauce and cane sauce for fries.
mhm.
I'd say those are some of the best too. And honey mustard, also really good. What
Those are
about
also
you?
good. Um, so I guess when I was younger, I would eat ketchup a lot.
Uh-huh.
My favorite is when you're, like, watching a little kid put ketchup on their plate and they put, like, 18 servings of ketchup on their plate for just themselves. But I'm not a big fan of ketchup anymore. I'm more of a ranch girl,
Oh yeah.
and I know it sounds kind of basic, but it's fine. I'm more of, like, a ranch girl or Chick-fil-A sauce, really any sauce besides ketchup.
Yeah, cuz
I'll do barbecue.
now that I'm older, I don't really eat ketchup or like it much anymore.
We've grown out of it.
Yeah, I've grown out of it. I forgot the best dipping sauce for fries by
What?
far. It's cheese sauce.
There you go.
It's
Hands down,
just
cheesy fries,
nothing better. So good.
delicious. Ugh. Hopefully we are, persuading you to go carb load today, this week, this weekend, and man, ugh, it just makes me wanna have all the potatoes.
So, since you stuck through this long, I do have some National Potato Day
Oh, yeah?
potato deals.
That's exciting. So we're not just taunting you with eating fries and talking about potatoes.
So, this year on National Potato Day 2025, there's been a few confirmed promos for Potato Day. Arby's is celebrating National Potato Days with a month long potato pass promotion for
A
reward
month
members.
long?
A month long.
What?
The pass will get you a free medium fry, curly or crinkle fries, or a 3-piece potato cakes every day through August 31st with any online or in-app purchases of $5 or more.
Dang, you know what one type of fry we didn't talk about?
Oh
It's
yeah.
crinkle cut
Oh, I
fries.
forgot about crinkle cut fries. I haven't been to Arby's in years, so I didn't know they had crinkle fries.
I didn't know they had crinkle
Yeah.
fries, but I'm thinking of
Mhm.
Culver's when I think of crinkle fries.
Oh yeah. Oh
They're
yeah.
either really good or really bad.
Yeah, I agree. Like crinkle
Culver's is
fries.
usually like
Yeah.
95% of the time really
Uh-huh.
good. But if
Yeah.
they're not like crispy or cooked all the way, they're
Yeah.
kinda bleh.
And if they're cold, they're kind of sad too.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no, like everything else at Culver's so good. Their French fries, they're okay. They're okay.
That's why I go cheese curds.
Oh yeah, cheese curds. Oh, and then the pretzel bites also
I
so good.
haven't had those.
Oh, the pretzel bites are so good, and they come with some free cheese sauce too.
Yum.
Yeah, so highly recommend it.
We're foodies over here, so hopefully you are too.
So Burger King on National Potato Day, Burger King Royal Perk members can get a free any size fry with a purchase of $3 or more.
Their fries really aren't that good.
No, they're
But
not.
if you want free fries, go for it.
The last time I went to Burger King was when I was in high school.
I
It was
can't
like
remember
10
the
years
last time
ago.
I went to Burger King. There's one by my house that I don't even know how it's still open. Like, there's nothing by it, and I've never seen people going in there. So, but if that's your favorite, go you.
So, and then for KFC, this year in celebration of National Potato Day, KFC is bringing back their potato wedges on August 18th after 5 years.
So they're bringing it back a day early.
Yeah, so
Those are potato wedges that are just meh.
yeah, they're meh. I was thinking, I'm gonna be honest. When I was thinking of potato wedges, I didn't like. I was thinking about KFC's.
Oh, really? Yeah, they're
Yeah,
just like too potatoey,
yeah.
too starchy.
Which maybe they'll do better this time. Maybe they'll make them good.
Maybe. And why would you put them on hiatus? Why would you put them on hiatus? I don't know.
But so far, those are the only confirmed potato promos I could find. But yeah, so I hope you got at least one good nugget of information out of listening to this.
Yeah, if anything, you've learned that you need to go get some fries immediately. Well, we kind of talked about it, but Holly, where would your like top 3 places to get fries would be?
Okay, so I like McDonald's has like classic, very good French fries. Like you know exactly what you're getting no matter where you are in the whole world. Very
Yeah,
good. And then this is hard.
I know.
Yeah, this is
Wendy's
hard.
usually has pretty decent
Ooh, I
fries.
do like Wendy's fries because I like the skin on the fries too. So Wendy's
Yeah,
fries also so good, and they're also so cheap, which like a lot of fast food's expensive now. So
it really is. I was
yeah,
like, how much is my total?
yeah. So Wendy's get some big promo points, and then okay,
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. I honestly like. I haven't had seasoned fries from a fast food in so long.
I only get like
Yeah.
frozen ones.
Yeah, because like also like I don't think there's too many like there's not a lot of Arby's and stuff around here, is there?
Aldi has good
Oh yeah.
seasoned curly fries and just seasoned
Mhm.
fries in general.
But I do really like Chick-fil-A's waffle fries too.
You know what place we forgot to talk about
Oh,
that
wait.
gives you bottomless fries?
Yes.
You may remember them, and your brain may be saying,
Mhm.
"Yum,
Red Robin.
Red Robin bottomless fries, delicious." The campfire sauce that you get for their onion rings, get that. Sorry, I hit that. Get the campfire sauce and dip your fries in it.
But yes, I also do love the fries from Red Robin. They're so good.
They are really good. Have you ever gotten the bottomless fries? Have you ever gotten another basket of fries from there? You have? I don't know if I've done that, but my one roommate in college, when we would go to Red Robin, she's vegetarian and doesn't eat a whole bunch of different types of food, but she loves fries. So she
Yeah.
would get 3, she'd be like, I just want 3 things of fries. And she would get them, and they were delicious. All right. Mm, all right. So I think that's all that we have about potatoes. We probably talked your ear off a lot. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you want us to do more national holidays that people don't tell you about until it's too late, let us know in the comments. DM us, DM us on Instagram, and let us know what day. Maybe you have a favorite national holiday that you celebrate, but nobody else does, and you need the world to know. Let us know, because we'll promote it. And that brings us to our expertly unqualified rant and expertly unqualified advice. So, did you have a rant? I have one, but it's not potato related.
You can go first.
Okay, my rant is that it's going to be, when this posts, it will be August 17th, okay? Why are there ads promoting Halloween stuff out now? In addition to that, we don't need the pumpkin spice latte in August. Pumpkin spice latte in September, to me, is pushing it. What is it going to be this year? $9 a cup?
I've been
Like,
hearing that all week. You have the pumpkin spice yet?
get over it. Pumpkin spice halfway through September. That's when it should come out. And it's just, the pumpkin spice lovers are very extreme.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think pumpkin spice is just mid. It's okay. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's
You can
okay.
drink it like
Yeah.
once and you're
Yeah.
good for the whole year.
But yeah, it's just very thick. And like when you just are around it, it has a very strong smell.
It really does,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And like it's okay.
Yeah. So I guess my rant is, why are we pushing the holidays up more? Let it be how it naturally is.
It's so warm and nice outside, so just let us finish summer first.
Yeah, let us get through summer.
So my rant is football season started up again. And why do people care so much about what you put in chili? I know that's really controversial. It's really gonna offend some people out there, but it's like
People care.
people like are very purist about chili and just saying like, oh no, it's not chili if you add this and this and this to it.
I was gonna say, I think everyone who makes chili
Mhm.
thinks that their chili's the best chili.
But you know what? We all have different tastes, and that's okay.
Yeah, and I mean, if somebody's gonna make you food,
Yeah,
don't complain about it.
yeah. But I was just thinking, like, we usually you do make chili for, like, football Sundays and Mondays.
So good. Here,
Yeah.
I saw a
Yeah.
recipe. Take a baked potato, cut it open, top it with chili
Do that too?
toppings.
So
I
good.
haven't done that yet,
Yeah.
and I
It's
need to get
delicious.
on it. That's on my to-do list.
And then, like, also, like, cheese on top.
Yes,
But
you
yeah.
gotta add the cheese. So, yeah, I don't know. People need to just chill off.
Yes, chill off.
Chill. That's not even
Chill off. I'm
need
gonna
to
start saying
need to
that.
calm
Just
down.
chill off over there.
Chill. That should be the new phrase. Chill off. Gosh, you need to chill off. Um, but yeah. So our advice for you this week is to spread the word, let people know that it is National Potato Day, and go out and celebrate it.
Go out. Enjoy.
All right, we will catch you next week. Bye.